people here, Phang Nga Bay, they think of one thing. That's right! James Bond Island. And yeah, it's iconic. But if that's all you think Phang Nga Bay is, you're missing 90% of the story. That's right! Because Phang Nga Bay isn't just one island. Oh no, not just one big island that shoots straight up. It's an entire world. And in this video, you're gonna find out all about it. Got it? Good! Right, Miguel, do that stuff you do. Woo! So, hundreds of limestone cliffs rising straight out of the sea, hidden caves, secret lagoons, water so calm it barely moves. And that is the first thing people don't expect. This isn't Phuket's west coast, and our west coast obviously is beautiful tropical beaches, and during the low season it does get a bit wavy, as you can probably see from this footage that the girls put in. But out there in Phang Nga Bay, there's no waves, there's no swell, and there's no open ocean. Oh no, it's calm, it's sheltered, it's almost still. Almost, not quite, but almost. That's right. So when you head into Phang Nga Bay, you're not there to chase waves. Oh no, we're not surfing, bro, and all that kind of stuff. No, you're there to explore. Phang Nga Bay, it's not all one tour, and that's where most people get it wrong. They think Phang Nga Bay is a ticky box thing where you go to James Bond Island, which is just here, and you get the picture when you're doing that, or you're doing that, or you're doing, probably not doing that, are you?
Stop it. Get some help.
Probably when you're walking out, doing that, all that kind of stuff, right? So you go to James Bond Island, you get your picture, and you go home. That's right, profile picture on your TikTok, or your Instagram, or if you're old like me, on your Facebook. But that's like going to Phuket and only seeing the airport. There's so much more. Is that a good analogy? I'm not sure if it is or not. Going to see James Bond Island and you don't see the rest of Phang Nga Bay. Going to Phuket Airport and you don't see the rest of Phuket. I guess it is. I guess the airport's just not as iconic as the man with the golden gun. Yeah, who knows? Now, don't get me wrong. James Bond Island is special and it is beautiful. In fact, in 1974, maybe 73 when they filmed it, that's what put Phang Nga Bay on the map. In fact, that's what started the whole film. Big explosion here in Phang Nga Bay, where there was Star Wars, Bridget Jones' Diary, there was Mortal Kombat, there was even Kickboxer was filmed here. That's right, and a load of other stuff. And James Bond Island was the one that started it all off. Right? It is beautiful. It is stunning. It is an amazing place. And it's famous for a reason. The man with the golden gun from 1974. But here's the thing. It's not just one destination in Phang Nga Bay, no! It's about one moment of the day going there and getting that picture, and then moving on to all these other places which I'm about to talk about. Yes? Good, okay. So you like caves and you like hongs? What's a hong? Well, it means room in Thai. Anyway, caves, hong, hidden lagoons, this is where Phang Nga Bay really starts to show off. Okay, you can paddle through dark caves. Look, this one! That's Bat Cave. I like Bat Cave. You paddle through the cave, then suddenly you're open up into a hidden world, a hidden lagoon. Feels like you're in Jurassic Park. Jurassic World was actually filmed in Phang Nga Bay, just to throw that one out there. Anyway, look, no noise, no crowds, just cliffs surrounding you completely. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I took some of those images and some I didn't. But anyway, they're lovely, aren't they? That's where Phang Nga Bay is so gorgeous. It's lovely. Beautiful. See? More than just James Bond. Yes. So check out all of these hidden lagoons. And most of them you can only get to at the right time with the right tide. And guess what? Lucky for you, our guides know when the right time is and the right tide to go and visit some of these amazing caves that open up into these hidden lagoons. In fact, in Panak Island, which is the biggest island in Phang Nga Bay, there's over 11 caves. That's right, 11! That's more than I've got fingers. 11! And some of them have hidden lagoons, which are beautiful. They really are. And when you start going through these caves, into these hidden lagoons, it stops feeling like a tour and starts feeling like you're on a Discovery Channel, National Geographic kind of documentary, because they're beautiful. In fact, it's like going to a hidden world, like a Jurassic World. In fact, that's right. Jurassic World was filmed up here, just to throw that out there. There you go. Right, up next, right, we've done hidden lagoons. We've done caves. What about amazing viewpoints with tropical beaches, but still has that Phang Nga Bay feel? I wonder where we could go next. That's right, we're off to Hong Krabi. Oh, it's following me. Got it on follow mode. It's good, isn't it? Right, Hong Krabi, let's go. So, what most people don't realise, because there's two Hongs, and this is where it gets a little bit confusing. You've got Hong Island, which is here, this is Koh Hong, and this is where you go, and you go kayaking through here, and that's the one that's got the little heart shape up in the sky. So if you look up, there's a heart shape up there, it's beautiful. But there's also Hong Krabi, which is over here, okay? This is Hong Krabi, which is slightly different, but it is still part of Phang Nga Bay. And the great thing about Hong Krabi is this. It has tropical beach, it has snorkeling, it has a stunning, stunning, stunning viewpoint. There are a few metal stairs to go up and they can get quite hot, especially if you go there kind of in the afternoon. So just be careful when you're climbing up there, especially touching the handrails. Why they made them out of metal, I don't know. Anyway, the views from up there are stunning. And Hong Krabi has the best of both worlds. So that's my argument anyway. If you want the tropical beaches, you generally have to come down south. But Hong Krabi is one of those places where you can go into Phang Nga Bay and you get a tropical beach and you get the limestone cast going up and a great viewpoint, and the coffee on that island is good too. So there you go, Hong Krabi, same place, Phang Nga Bay, very different energy. Energy! Wiggle, 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 energy! So, we've done amazing caves and hidden lagoons. We've done limestone casts coming up from the sea. That's right. And we've done an amazing place with a completely different feel, but in the same location. Now, what's next on the list, do you think, about Phang Nga Bay? Well, what about a floating village? That's right, we're going to head right up here to Koh Phangan. I love Koh Phangan. Granted, it's not floating, okay? It is on stilts, but it's an amazing, amazing place. People live there all year long. It's very, very cool. Generations after generations after generations. It's even got one of the world's only floating football pitches, which is lovely, and they've just had it resurfaced and redone, and it's very, very cool now. Before, it was a little bit dodgy, and if the ball did go off, you'd have to dive in to go and get it. Not sure I'd want to dive in because there's lots of fishing boats around there, and who knows what's living in that water. Anyway, they've got a net around it. But it is a super, super cool place, and it is another tick on the old box of Phang Nga Bay, because that is more than just James Bond Island. That's the title of the video, remember. So we're talking about all these different places, and one of those is Koh Phangan. I love Koh Phangan. Very cool. Good? Right. So, you've had your nice dinner at Phangan. Seafood there is amazing, by the way. And just when you think the day's over and you're going to head back to Boat Lagoon, go back to your hotel, or maybe have a pina colada watching the sunset, stop! Phang Nga Bay has one more trick. That's right, bioluminescence. Or as they say normally, bioluminescence. That's right, you can touch the water and it lights up. Every movement sparkles. It doesn't feel real, but it is real. It's plankton that you move around and then the light things and some chemical reaction happens and it all sparkles. But it is beautiful, by the way. And that's another thing you can do in Phang Nga. That's right, check out the bioluminescence. See, I told you there was more than just James Bond Island. I was right, wasn't I? Yes, I was. So, James Bond Island might have got Phang Nga Bay on the map. It did, look, see? Big map behind me. But trust me, it's everything else that makes you fall in love with Phang Nga Bay. Not just one little island. Let's think about the other 41/42, depending on who you ask. There's so much more to Phang Nga Bay than just James Bond Island. Got it? Good. Right, any questions, please comment below, like and subscribe and all that jazz. Thank you for watching. And Miguel, thank you very much for editing this video, because I know how much work you had to do. Good? Right. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, it's on follow me. Look at that. It's great. It's like having my personal cameraman look, but I don't have a cameraman. Go this way. Look, you see the staff having lunch. Wave, staff having lunch. admin team. Yay! Right, thanks, Miguel.
Peace.
Start. You know I love you.